I got hit with an APG. Lost my left side of my face. I landed on the other side. Got hit here. They split my head open, trying to get the scrap metal out. They couldn't get it out, so I'm living with it.
Hello, thank you for tuning in. This is Mr. Maxwell. Today I want to share a story of a Marine that I met today. He had an unfortunate situation happen to him, which is how we met. He was asking if he could use my phone. I asked him what happened and he shared his story with me. This is the story of Mr. Walter Walker. I'm going to let him tell you in his own words what happened.
I just met a Marine, a current Marine, former,
Retired.
Okay, retired Marine. Once again, thank you for your service here in Manila. What's your name, sir?
Walter Walker.
And what happened? You said 2 little kids.
Oh, I was sitting at immigration, and these kids came up smoking cigarettes, and I was begging me for money, so I said, look, wait till I get done with my stuff here and I'll feed you. And it's like, I said, they just kept getting closer and closer. I said, get away, fellas, I'll help you later. So they left, agent came out, paid her, put everything back in my satchel, put it in the chair, put this in the chair, up against my leg. Went to change my shirt, they took off with it.
So they snatched your phone and ran off?
No, they snatched my satchel.
Oh,
the
the
matches
whole.
this.
Oh, wow.
A little bit bigger. The matches this. Laptop, cell phone, passport, wallet. Thank you so much, son. If I'd have called them, I can't say that on.
Yeah, I
I'd called
understand.
them, I'd probably been in jail.
Were these like little kids, like teenagers?
They're smaller kids. They probably work teenagers, but they don't go very big here. It's just enough where they can speak English and cuss me out, tell me to go up myself. I said, and they would run over the bridge, then they disappeared. I couldn't catch them. I was out of juice. I ran from here to the street, full sprint, and I just got through eating, so everything started coming up. I was miserable. I was dizzy, miserable. Then the cops pull up. Sir, what's the problem? You sit across the street. It's your job to watch us. You don't do it. So I got robbed. Now I'm at the mercy of someone helping me get back on my feet. Thank you, officer, for your help.
Wow, and this just happened like an hour ago?
No, this happened Monday.
Monday? What?
I've been trying to get someone to help me from Monday till now. And I finally got him, Robert, and he said he'd help me out, but I think he's changed his mind too. That's what you get when you.
What about have you tried
the embassy?
the embassy?
Declared everything at the immigration. They gave me camera footage. They sent it over to the embassy. I took a Filipino family helped me get over to the embassy. They saw what happened. They said, if you need a witness, we're here for you. So I took their number and I went to the embassy, and the embassy says, sir, there are like 6-7 people in a similar situation you have. So we can't help you. You got to wait for a while. I said, what do you mean wait? I need a ticket back to Cebu. And they just said, sorry, we can't stick you in front of the line. That's cutting the line. We can't do that. I said, well, how long will it take? It'll take a week, maybe more. I'm like, I ain't got a week.
So when is your flight?
No flight, my boat.
Your boat? When is it?
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow? So
No.
you won't be able to get on the boat without your...
No, I got this.
Okay.
That's a vaccine. It's an international vaccination. COVID pass. Just trying to get back to Cebu is
And then
Yeah.
back to you from Louisiana, you said? Louisiana, right?
no. I live in Cebu.
Oh, you live in Cebu.
I live here. The last 12 years, I'm here permanent.
Oh, you've been living here 12 years?
Permanent.
Are you a citizen?
Took a long time to get it because I was military, and they usually don't want to give it to military
Why not?
because they think we're nothing but a bunch of party animals that come here and pillage their women. And I understand, you know, 'cause
Yeah.
we've had a lot of them come here in the 80s and the 90s and just tear the place up. We had a Marine come here, a 22-year-old Marine came here and went out to a bar found a girl, took her back home, and it was a guy. It's a Billy boy.
He what?
He picked up a girl, took her back to his hotel. They're supposed to stay together. But he snuck away from the group, found one of the top dancers in the bar, and I don't know if it was a morphodite or it was a lady boy. Took her back to his room, found out the plumbing didn't work.
Oh,
The plumbing was different, and he punched him a couple times and knocked him stupid and stuck his head in the toilet. And those toilets in those newer hotels,
yeah.
they're jet stream.
Oh,
So, stuck his ass in Montelupa up here for a year. Then he took a plea. The Marine colonel came here and apologized to Duterte at the time. And Duterte said, "You guarantee me that you'll strip him of his rank and put him in the brig in America, and I'll let him go." And he said, "You got to promise because I'll come to America and make sure you did it." So that's what they did. They made it. He's in the brig now.
how much time you get?
About 15 years.
Oh,
He shamed us, man. He shamed all of us. That's
Yeah.
why the embassy don't want to help us no more. The embassy just straight up said,
when did this happen?
"Oh God, I don't know. I'd say maybe 15, 16 years ago."
And it's so from that point, that's when it just they kind of frown on.
Well, that's why Duterte made a treaty with the Chinese, trying to get us out of here. He figured the more Chinese come here, because basically the American military do not like the Chinese.
Right.
We're fixing to have a war with them. So he thought if he brought the Chinese here, if this whole place is Chinese,
Yeah.
all these condos owned by Chinese. They're owned
Yeah.
by Chinese. The room you're staying in is probably owned by a Chinaman. There's all of them. And then they got more going back over here. They're going to put some more on this new island over here. That's going to be mini, like a little Las Vegas, nothing but casinos. So in the future of this place, I won't be here. 'Cause Jesus is coming, going to rapture me to heaven. I won't be here. And this is coming from a Marine. God, I ain't been home in 12 years, and that hurts my heart. I got Marines here feel the same way. You know, if I could live on the moon, I would. I mean, I don't most.
So is this the first time something like that ever happened? That,
First time I've ever been robbed in my life. And that'd be a bunch of kids. If I'd had a straight run, I probably could have caught them. But I knocked down 3 or 4 people trying to get up a run. And I had no shirt on,
Yeah.
chasing 2 kids. Now, what would that tell you? There's a cop sitting across the street, and I'm going, "Hey, help me." That's all I could get out of my mouth because the food was coming up.
Yeah.
And nobody would help me. There were like 30 people out there. Somebody could have tripped them.
Yeah.
Nobody wanted to. Nobody wanted to help. Oh, well, I'm scared. Like, children? Come on, man. Then, I'm telling you right now, if I saw somebody getting snapped here and I'm an old man, I would chase them. I would do my damnedest to catch them. That's just me. That's the Marine in me. You know, I'm a patriot.
How long did you serve?
Almost 20 years.
20 years?
Almost.
Officially retired.
I got hit with an APG. I lost my left side of my face. I landed on the other side. Got hit. Here, they split my head open, trying to get the scrap metal out. They couldn't get it out, so I'm living with it.
Where were you deployed?
Iraq.
Iraq. I kind of figured that. Wow.
Well, we just came out of Jakar
Uh-huh.
and we deployed to Iraq. We got a call that Saddam Hussein at the time was in the area. He was
Yeah.
underground. And it was one of his duplicates. It wasn't him. We checked checked his DNA. It wasn't him. And then we got slaughtered. Bullets and missiles coming from everywhere. We couldn't see it. Had got dawn, getting dark. All we could see is lightning, like flashlights
Wow.
or camera flashlights going off, and my men dropping dead around me. Well, I didn't freak. I just grabbed as many as I could and started dragging them toward the extraction, toward the chopper, and I'm throwing them in and they're shooting me. So and then one of the soldiers was alive. He said, "Roscoe's in the building. Go get him. Go get him." I can't leave nobody behind, so I ran back to the building, shot an APG and broke the whole damn building down. Luckily, I got out, but Roscoe did. Got me, my leg, my wrist, my head.
Oh. Wow.
And I woke up in a hospital. And that was Air Force Base, 6 years, 10 days later. I woke up in a hospital because of the pneumonia in the pee buckets. Woke me up because I couldn't breathe. They took the oxygen off me and can't breathe. And you got 60 fucking pee buckets around you and all the ammonia coming off of them. I woke up. What the hell is going on? Took about 4.5 years to rehabilitate, taking anabolic steroids and growth hormones.
So the whole time you were in the hospitals in Iraq?
No. I went from there. They evac me to England.
England.
From
Okay.
England to Nellis Air Force Base Rehab Center. That's where I was. Stayed there for many years.
That's where you rehabbed.
Yeah.
Okay.
I took. I just thought I couldn't give up because you could hear the doctor standing 10 foot away from me, telling my mother, and I could hear him telling my mother that, you'll be a paraplegic. You'll have to be taken care of for the rest of his life. And I just come unglued and I said, no, not me. Not me, brother.
How old were you?
32.
32 when it happened? Wow. And they said you were going to be a paraplegic. And look at you.
Well, I'm a mess, but
You moving around. Yeah, you moving around.
Oh.
Yeah.
I proved them wrong. They said I'd be, selected to a wheelchair, and I'm like, not me. I went there, I got in a pool and started, all I could move was my right arm.
Uh-huh.
And looking at the growth hormones and the anabolic steroids from a couple of bodybuilders in the Marine Corps, and got me back about 80%. They said if I could walk out of the rehab center, I could go home. I hopped on this leg.
Wow.
Hopped out the front door. Where are you going? Right here. I said, sir, you need to come back in. I don't think so.
So when you said the APG hit you,
No, the APG went inside the building. I ducked that one down around the other side. They came around this side. I went in here. They shot it. Boom. Took it down. I ran to the other side. Came around this way. Shot again. And I had to jump back inside the building. The whole damn building came down. My leg didn't trap me. That's the last thing I remember.
so but you still had your sight.
I only got one.
One?
This one's
Okay.
gone.
Okay.
These are 500
Oh.
special made. There's no way I can see without them. Everything's like a blurry mess. But God takes care of me.
Oh yeah.
I'm not. I don't want for nothing. I've lived here by myself. So then I got married. I got a son that's with his auntie. My wife passed away during the COVID.
Did you marry a Filipino?
Yeah. She was
And
a nurse.
How long were you married?
9 years.
9 years? And the COVID.
She was a nurse. Saturday, I called her and said Monday she's coming home. When we got there Monday, they had plastic up. They wouldn't let her out, and so I could see her moving her arms behind the plastic. And I said, call me. Daddy, I can't come home. I have COVID. And then I didn't get to see her, but she said her hands were black. You know, she already took effect. Her immune system wasn't strong, and I didn't know that. But I've been walking around this place during the COVID, and not once did I get not 1 inch of it, because my immune system strong. And
How old was she?
30.
30? Oh,
I'm a girl. She was she's a good woman. I just didn't like her religion.
yeah. They
Yeah.
Catholic, mostly Catholic out here.
I don't. Catholic is not a religion; it's a cult. I tried to tell her that because I'm a Christian. I said, "Look, you know, it took me 5 years to get her to come on my side. Because the way you're going, you'd be playing checkers with the devil. So just, you know, if you love me that much, then abide by me, and I'll get you to heaven. So hopefully, I'll see her in heaven. Hopefully."
And this was you said 8 years ago?
Oh God, right before. No, she died in 2020.
22. Oh, this was recent. 3 years ago. Wow.
Broke me in half. But my son choked up and lost his voice because he was screaming for his mama. Nothing come out again. I was like, son? And he went down to his knees. He lost his voice. So
How old is he now?
11.
11? Oh, yeah.
So now he's like, and when he wants somebody to get prison, he's just, his auntie and my wife are twins. So when I took him to his auntie's house, as soon as he saw her, boom, he hit her like a bullet and wouldn't let her go. And I said, my auntie said, Leo, don't worry about it. I'll take care of him. You want to come and visit him? Fine, if he wants to go with you. Anytime you want to come and visit him, come. So I give her half of, what do you call it?
Support?
Yeah. I give her half support and I take half.
Okay.
All I do is support. Support is money law.
Yeah, schooling and upkeep and all that stuff.
But she said, he's doing okay. I mean, it could be worse. I think I didn't bring him here because I'd have brought him here. I'd be in the situation I'm in right now. He begged me to bring him with him. I was like, no, I can't, buddy. Something happened. How's Daddy going to take care of you?
Right.
Let's just take you to your aunt, stay with your auntie, and Daddy's just coming to let you know where I'm going. So we don't think I'll run off. And you call the house, I'm not there. Other than that, it's just the way it is, man.
Well, thank you for sharing. That's an interesting story. No, haven't gotten a text yet, so.
Oh well, could be worse.
Is it another call you'd like to make, or would you like to make another call?
That's all. Robert's the only person I know.
That was the last.
He left us. I put his number in my Bible. I was trying to get him to come with me, but he didn't want to come, so he wouldn't tell me where he was. I found out he's up here, so our friendship is gone. I don't care if he is a Marine.
Yeah, what type of? Yeah,
I love him to death, and I hope he does good with his life, but I'm done with him. You're not going to leave me like this. Leave me in DTs. I'm sitting there with no money.
where is he?
I don't know. It's gonna be
I mean, is he in the United States or is he here?
oh, he's here.
He's here.
Yeah. He told me to meet him here at the Mall of Asia. Downstairs at the ATMs. That's what I tell you guys.
Wow. Well, thank you for sharing that story.
Any day of the week, man.
I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up and say your name one more time.
Walter Walker.
Walter. All right. Marine.
I did a story earlier Well, I didn't do a story on it earlier, but I mentioned in one of my videos earlier that you do have to be careful about the phone snatchers out here in the Philippines. Walking down the street, which is pretty much anywhere you go in the world, you just have to be aware of what's going on around you, because anything can happen at any time. That's just what it is. I hate that happened to him. I hope he made out okay. And if I happen to run into or catch up with Mr. Walker again, I'll keep you guys updated on what's going on with him. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening. This has been Mr. Maxwell. Like, subscribe, share, thumbs up, thumbs down. Either way, I wish you well.